Okay, I think we are good to go. It's having something a bit weird happening, but it should be doing fine. So today we are going to play some more of the Outer Worlds. Been on and off wanting to play it, but yeah. Still, I don't know if I'm having fun with it because, like, it does feel like the other game, Fallout, but a bit kind of wonky for some reason. But I do want to get through it. So that's what we're going to do. One moment. Weird. Sure. My sound is a bit low. Okay, here we go. Let's go in. Pretty sure we just got to a planet, or... Oh no, we just got off the asteroid, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Groundbreaker.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
We take both of them. Okay. Can't remember what the quest is we're actually doing. Oh, there's the person that's got like the moon thing on their face. Or head.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Okay. Was there anything else we're meant to do in there? Okay, so we got the stuff. It's a long gun. No sway, that's at 80. What's the science thing? Corrosion. Tinkering cost of science weapons is capped. Oh, we can do that. Don't know what N-ray is though. Oh, we had to accept that. Perks. We got here. Reduce penalties on accuracy when moving. Gain tactical time dilation meter when you kill an enemy. No. Down to science weapon. I think that's the one I probably meant to go. Oh. 40 carrying capacity bonus from companions. Well, increase the carrying capacity bonus from your companions. I don't get what that means. Pretty sure this weapon is a science weapon. What a bummer if it isn't. Okay, let's see. What is a lost hope? Okay. Go this way. Is this the way? Yep.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table? Stand in a corner?
She is kind of awkward.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Okay then. You're not much of a drinker. Better start slow with beer. You're new to the whole loosening up thing. How about wine? If you really want to get drunk, whiskey is efficient. Perception. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous. Let's get some whiskey.
Drunk's what I'm aiming for, so I'll take your word on it. Bottoms up.
Whoa, easy there, Parvati. Maybe you want to work yourself up to whiskey next time.
Oh, no, it's good. I'm fine. I just didn't expect it to taste like,
Funny.
oh, propellant. Oh, stars, I can feel it settling. Oh, Captain, I'm pining
It's pretty
for
funny.
something fierce. What am I doing?
Enjoy a drink with your friends. Going on a grand adventure across Holocron. Enjoy a drink with friends.
Yeah. I guess we are that, huh? Friends. Friends give each other counsel, right?
Sure.
What do you think I should do about Junlei? Because I feel about as aimless as an automech with a busted nav chip.
You want to know what I think?
Just
Maybe you
get to
should
know
know
her.
what you want to say down on your hand. Always worked for me.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled. Beats me, I got a rough track with relationships. Number one.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What'd she actually write in the message you haven't said? No one sends terrible, vaguely sexual poetry to someone they don't like. Could be you're overthinking it.
Well, that's a given, Captain. I can't not worry myself to bits about the things that matter to me.
What'd you actually say in the message? No one sends to... what'd you actually say in the message?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad. A lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it
Fair
all
enough.
went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
What is this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Alright, same as before. Maybe you should quit while you're here and standing. Let's get some water. Let's get some water.
Water's for cowards. Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come.
Because I don't want to do something silly.
Look, boss. You just saved Parvati a whole lot of trouble.
Shush you. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about
Just
the
get to
silly
know
things,
her.
but I'm so scared.
Just talk to her. About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she
Well, don't
think I'm
rush
as
it.
pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get
She's
together
so
and
overthinking it.
she gets bored of me?
No wonder you're scared. There's an easy way to get all your answers to all those questions. Yeah, there's an easy way.
There's nothing easy about spilling your guts to the person who's got your heart in their hands. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. That's... well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is?
Well, if she likes you, then she'll understand.
She's not.
We have that in common, you know. I'm not interested. No. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are? So you're afraid of disappointing her. You can't control how people react, even people you care about. Yeah, that one.
What do you mean, Captain?
The only thing you can control is you. Trying to manage others' feelings will drive you crazy. The only thing you can control is you.
So if I'm doing my very best to be kind and open-hearted, I shouldn't worry how she thinks of me?
Pretty much.
I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
Wow. Anytime.
Do you think I should ask her on a date?
You're still unsure. Yes, just ask her. Don't ask my opinion, believe it yourself. You're still unsure, just ask her.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over it. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot.
No
You're
problem.
good people, Captain.
You know something, Parvati? You ought to come drinking with the crew more often.
Huh. All right. Thank you, guys. You're real good friends, you know that? I wish there was a place we could all live quiet together. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. So, whoa. Sorry. My bad. Get this task maybe done. How the hell do I get up there?
Sublight puts the
Ah, there's a lift.
organized crime. Trying to get him to use that slogan.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Really?
The one flying the Unreliable?
Yes.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Thank you. So you're a Sublight employee.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
I should go. Why, thank you, good sir.
So you're the new captain in town.
So you're Lilia.
You'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
I'm Captain Hawthorne, the proud owner of the Unreliable.
A little advice. Before you start telling lies, Get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Okay. I didn't kill him. I didn't kill him.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's
But with the Unreliable.
Does this make us sublight agents now?
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I can get to Stellar Bay. Tell me about the job. So special about Stellar Bay.
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I can get into Stellar Bay. Tell me what
One of
the
my
job
guys in
is.
Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal
Okay.
Catherine will be expecting you.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
How unconventional, asking for a
One
friend.
of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech.
Oh
Didn't
god.
end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
A bit too much information. What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full
Oh, that's
tanks
kinda cool.
of Vitae gas.
So I'm going after Ultivate gas? What exactly is that?
It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer.
Okay.
Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nucleon in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
I'll take the job, I guess.
Get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Sure.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I ain't worried if you aren't, Captain. Honest.
Felix Millstone, sublight agent. I like the sound of that.
So, is it we're going to the ship now? Maybe. I'm unsure where this place is. Yeah, it looks like I am. So, let's see where this other quest is. What's this one? DLC or something? No, both of them are there, okay. On we go. So we'll go to a secondary kind of quest. Well, so it's a faction one. Retrieve missing passcode. Kinda want to see where this wants me to go. What is it saying? In order to retrieve a fellow colonist stranded, a nomination, Dr. Wells needs you to travel to Stellar Bay, on the terraformed moon. So, where's Stellar Bay? A little bit confused. Oh, I have to talk to this.
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Sure.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Okay then. You sound like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
We should start.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound.
Got some questions for you.
See me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Oh, okay.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Okay, so we're... Oh, okay, Monarch.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
So... Is it the big planet or is it that? Is it like a Grand Canyon kind of place? Looks a little bit like Tatooine. Or like, what's it called? Like a western kind of place. How do I get down? How do I get platform to go down? Insert identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Huh? Oh, there's the button. My bad.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Really?
Don't think I've seen you around. That means
No,
you're
'cause I
new
just
to
got
Stellar
here.
Bay. You are new here, right?
You seem
You must
surprised.
have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's
No,
only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
I didn't see them. I had a cutscene. What are they doing out
You
here?
may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic. Us being cut off by the Board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes.
Oh god.
On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Captain Eclipse.
Well, there's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Stelbay really that isolated?
Get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
Not what I expected to find on Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
Did he just say raptidons and
Got a bit of a
cannibals?
sore neck.
I can't wait.
He just wants to kill them, pretty much. He's saying the board's been lying about this place.
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell. Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Gonna have a look what's on around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you.
I
If you
just
see him at
realised
headquarters, maybe
my camera was
I
off.
did a bang-up job of welcoming you. Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor.
I thought I had it on the whole time. My bad. It depends what it is.
Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Who's Black Hole?
Come on. Black Hole Birdie, the Hole Meister.
I don't know who that is.
That's Bertie Holcomb, only one of the greatest Tossball hackers ever.
I wonder if he's kin. Dad had family that worked for Rizzo's. I never got to meet them.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch.
I have no idea what they are talking about.
You've been living in a sulfur pit or something?
Sounds like talking about like baseball people or something. Why is he called the Black Hole?
Count of him being the best hacker who ever played? Nothing gets by him. He sucks up every ball that comes his way.
Okay, that's all I ever need to hear on that subject.
Whatever you say, I could talk tossball for hours.
Well, you got one of my companions that can talk about it to you as well. Poster must be pretty valuable.
I couldn't really say, I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
Sure, I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't...
Don't only do it for the XP.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding all over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud.
Keep listening.
But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
How do they know I'm not from here? Blackout Eclipse. Pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Sure, another round. Bartender, I'll stay around and chat, but you look like you've had enough. I'm told you can give me information. Give me an information broker. Sure, another round. So she'll trust me.
What do you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I thought you can help with information broker.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want to go sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
Sure, what do you need?
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good.
Or just drink water?
On account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set.
You mean caffeinoid? Stuff's just a stimulant.
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Alright. Where is it? I don't see it. Oh, it's not this bit, it's around here. Huh? Dispensaries are all over that way. Gosh, this place is very washed out.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like. Hmm?
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
I'd like some caffeinoid supplement.
What a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
I don't know. You'll have to pry the secret of my little sweet cheeks.
Aren't you a saucy thing? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie.
Why don't you show me a thing or two?
Much as I'd love to. My rheumatism is especially fierce at the moment, and I'm all out of my medicine.
Funny.
But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's it for?
That's private.
There's no keeping secrets from Auntie Abigail. I'll tease it out of you one way or another. Also, I really do have to enter someone's name for the allotment. After all, I have to keep track of where our little pills wander off to.
Rather nosy, aren't you?
Now, dearie, it is my job after all.
Okay, the pills are for me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low. I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
Can't trust people these days.
You, I can tell. You've got one of those faces.
I'm sure I do.
I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Or what we have to say here?
Oh, her.
It's none of my business. But I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
You've been prying. Must be some way to increase it. Where can she get her next dose? Doesn't anyone else on Monarch have Cattoid? Is there a way to make her increase it?
I'm afraid not. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
I thought you were in charge around here.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Remind me what supply room. Forgetful fellow, eh?
Careless experimentation with medicinal substances does take its toll eventually.
When I find Dr. Williams.
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Flower of enlightenment?
Philosophist symbol of some kind, dearie. Never you mind. The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties.
We're gonna go tussle with some raptidons? Because I've been practicing my dropkick.
Wait, you're gonna go drop kick them? Nice one.
For anything to happen to you, dearie.
Guess I'll have to figure out on my own.
Chin up, dearie.
Where's the stuff? Please log in. Create an account. Oh. Oh, we can't hack.
Wrap musk and painted eyes, right here.
Huh? For you?
Hello, stranger. Can I interest you in raptidon tongue? Or maybe some
No.
canid toenails?
No.
You look like a man who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts?
No.
Sir, please. Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature.
Where is he?
Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
Your child is missing. Where did you last see him?
Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this is the man to save your little Tucky. And I was right.
They really don't look like what they kind of sound like.
I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous glands, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this.
Is he actually young, or is she just saying he's young?
Won't you go and find my boy?
I hope you find your son. Did you say there was a reward involved with the request? Why would he run away?
He's been pining for an adventure. Says he's tired of living cooped up behind the walls. But he doesn't understand how dangerous it is out there. I warned him. A raptidon would snap him up first chance it got. I just know one's ripped his arm off and is gnawing on his sweet little fingers. He should have listened to his mama. I promised I'd
Listen to his mama.
me.
Where would he gone?
Listening to those awful broadcasts that the iconoclasts put out. I begged Sanjar to put a stop to them, but did he? No! And now I just know my boys run off to Amber Heights. That is, if a Mantiqueen hasn't spooled out and eaten his entrails for breakfast already.
Okay. What else? What were you saying about the iconoclasts?
Those low-life degenerates, leading innocent boys into a life of danger. Oh, they make it sound so exciting. Like it's noble to risk it all out there, fighting for the greater good.
Not sure I'm seeing the problem here.
You're one of them, aren't you? You should be ashamed of yourself, young man. Just as your mom.
Harsh much.
How noble is it to worry your loved ones? Not at all, I say. But still they preach their sermons of anarchy and rebellion to anyone who listened. If they weren't holed up in Amber Heights, I'd knock them all upside the head.
Where's Amber Heights?
That old settlement, southwest of Stellar Bay. I don't know which is worse, the thought of my son shacking up with the nutty iconoclasts, or that he never made it. Sprats could be nesting in his rotting body alongside the road as we speak. Or maybe Marauders got him, pulled all his teeth out, crushed him into their drugs and made him snort them. Oh, the things that could happen to my sweet baby.
Did you say there was a reward with this request?
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly dangerous out there.
Yeah, exactly. You should pay me.
Saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just bring my Tucker back to me. I won't even be mad at him running off. You tell him I won't be mad.
Okay, I guess I'll help.
Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it. And if you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
I want to try something quickly with the YouTube stream. One second. So say I stop that.